Alright, is my mic working? Oh, there we go. It's saying the bitrate's unstable. Hopefully that's not too noticeable. Yeah, let's get started. It's been a long time since I've played this game, and it was on sale, so I figured I would give it a shot. Uh, let's see here. What do I want to go with to start off?
I was sweating in the
Yeah, let's go
forest
with
all day
strength.
yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your
No,
hand.
Henry would never
And
lie
that
to anyone.
suspicious looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
So I'm learning to sword fight, and what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God above, Hal. You know how your father will react when he finds out.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong, I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Good. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Alright, let's see what that level up did. I can remember how to use the menus in this game. Alright, so we have a main level, and then I think we got a strength perk as well. Oops, how come I can't see what it does? Oh, we don't want to lose stealth. I'm not even sure if I want any of these, honestly. Oops, I didn't mean to close completely out of that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, maybe I'll hold off, because I'm not even sure if I'm going to use a shield or not. I think with longswords they're not as good. Oh, is there any food in here? Yeah, let's just take all this. There, that should sort out our hunger. Oops. Here, I'm gonna have to move my toy better. How do I run in this game?
Come here, I need your help. At least you're up, taking the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your... market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, he'll be happy to hear
That's
that.
one way to get him to pay.
Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross guard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Alright, let's see, what should I do first? How do I sprint in this? I need to check the controls. Wait, is there not a control menu in this game? Alright, I guess we'll figure it out as we go along. Yeah, let's get the stuff from this guy first.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
I knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
I must have misheard you.
Yeah, let's go with this one, why not?
You just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore.
Uh-oh.
How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Bye-bye.
Alright, and we're already in combat. Let's see here. Oh, I already got him once. Nice. Oh, you can just grapple me. Alright. Alright, I'll have to be careful of that. Oh, I actually got him again. Nice.
Oh dear.
Oof. Oh man, the grappling isn't... Grappling early on is really annoying.
You're going to cry.
What was that? There we go.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Alright, let's see what we can get in here.
Henry, I'm glad you came. How are you? Fine.
Oh wait, how much charcoal was I supposed to get? I don't even remember.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
What do you say to this?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
Good health to you, Henry.
Is this enough?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Oh, that's a decent price.
Oh, okay, we're supposed to buy 10.
God be with you.
Wait, how are we supposed to be able to afford that? I'm gonna need a little bit more money from Kunesh here. Let's see if I can sell his clothes.
my blacksmith's that was the... Ah!
Well, that didn't work. Maybe I can give him food or something. I don't really know. Apparently that scarf sells for enough. Let's just do that. Oh wait, I'm supposed to get an axe? Where's that? Oops. Alright, I guess I wasn't supposed to sell my own stuff for that.
Good day, Henry. God be with you.
Let's
Oh,
talk
at least
about
this way I'll have a little bit of gold starting off.
Why not?
What do you say to this?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less, and I'll be satisfied.
Oh yeah, let's go with that deal.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to... Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Oh hey, Mountaindorf, how you doing?
Yes?
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. It was kind of glitchy at launch, but it's definitely in like overall gameplay, yeah, but it's a little bit more of a medieval simulator than a medieval fantasy. I think it's gonna take that guy a little bit to actually get to the place, so I might grab that hilt first. I still don't know how to sprint, so I'll have to try and figure that out. Maybe I can just Google it.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right.
Oh wait,
They're here.
it's beta
Chamberlain
run?
gave them to
That's
us.
weird.
We looked them over. Beautiful.
Oh hey Dime, how you doing?
Never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent.
Oh nice. I'm doing good.
Keep the sword for myself.
I had that
I'll let it go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed.
yeah,
See you
I
later.
figured that was what you meant. I'm doing good. So I had that phone interview today, and yeah, they basically, it was way shorter than I thought it was, because it was basically just them saying that they already liked what they were seeing as far as my experience and qualifications. So I have the I have the actual interview tomorrow. I guess it's gonna be like mostly a job simulation, so, and like a tour of the place. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow because of that, but I'll probably be streaming, yeah, I should be streaming Wednesday. So yeah, I think we can start this practice combat.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well.
Oh wait, how do I? Oh, okay, the sword gets automatically drawn for this.
Your life depends on it.
Oh, and I get healed. That's always nice.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Oops, I didn't mean to unlock. Alright.
Not bad. Good.
I forgot, do you actually get to hit him in this, or?
Good. Good. Fine.
No, it seems like he just blocks everything for now.
The blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Not bad. Good. Nice. Good. Let's try
Yeah,
that
stabbing is
again.
definitely gonna be our friend in this. Like, it's way easier to actually land hits like that.
I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one
Well, actually, it
blow,
depends on the
follow it
opponent,
with
but
another. All right.
oh wait, I don't think I had to waste all my stamina there.
All right.
Yeah, that's how I was supposed to do that. Whoops.
All right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember, train hard.
Oh, hey, Prowling, how you doing?
Becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of praising of Jesus in this game
learned in real combat.
because of the time it's set in.
Experience, believe me.
Oh, okay. Apparently, you sprint by holding B. That is so weird. I don't think I can change it either. Yeah, it's a really fun game. I played it a while ago, but it was before I started streaming.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts, traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg.
Deutsch is spouting shit. What?
Just
listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians?
Even the chickens don't like what this guy's saying.
Keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge Parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him?
Oh boy, should I actually do it?
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But Throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Oh, yeah, let's do it. You can't really say it's a productive day unless you've thrown some shit at someone's house, I guess.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
I think I just need to do this, and then I need to go grab that ale.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she won't suspect anyone, like someone with clothes. Was it like blood all over their clothes, right?
What do you want, lad?
Yeah, she won't suspect a thing. It's fine.
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Uh-oh, we lost reputation for that again.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as
I don't know about the clean part.
Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
Oh Jesus, some slimy ones right there.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Dodgers.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Oof.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
I still got my health back before. These guys should be easier to fight anyways. Oh yeah, they're a lot easier. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, let's get out of here. Can I actually get away from this guy? Oh, probably don't want to run right into a guard. That seems like a terrible idea. Oh, okay, that was easy. Wait, did I step on that? Oh. Hopefully that doesn't count as a crime in this game. I don't know if I just killed that chicken by running past it or what.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want.
Was it still telling me to do that? Oh, okay, there we go. It was just updating for some reason. Might as well wash myself while I'm waiting for them.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
It's a good thing your Hanko warned us.
Well-behaved girl like that. I'm surprised she didn't call the catch pole.
She must have seen Matthias.
What do you mean?
Because he fancies her. And I think maybe she likes the look of him too.
Hey.
Shut up, you idiot.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Alright, I think I just need to get that ale and then we're all set. Let's see here.
Mixed goods, handy implements, and machines of every kind. Come on up and ride.
Here we are.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Yeah, I definitely like this sort of approach to games instead of just like the whole fantasy thing.
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then? Ragamuffin?
Like actually having to keep track of your vitals and all that, it definitely makes combat a lot more interesting.
I need
I
ale.
think we just do that one, right?
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening
Oh,
we'll have something
I
more
think
for
so. I'm trying to remember.
I can't.
It might be.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank
Yeah,
me
it's definitely Eastern European. It's just yeah, I completely forgot which country it's based in. Here, let me look it up. Let's see here. Because it's on the tip of my tongue, I just can't remember.
Good health to you, Henry.
Oh, okay, it's set in Bohemia. Yeah.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I think once I deliver this stuff, the game's gonna pick up a bit. So, sort of out of nowhere, so.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
If I remember correctly.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it.
Yeah, joke's on them. Those were the instructions of how to keep Fortnite from being created.
Good. And fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole.
Maybe I shouldn't have done it.
It was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation.
Alright, maybe I shouldn't have done it. But it kind of fits Henry at this point in the game.
It's right to let traitors speak ill of our king.
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Oh. Uh-oh. That sounded wrong.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip.
Oh wait, the stream is skipping a bit on my end. I hope that sorts itself out.
When I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Okay, I don't think it's doing it anymore.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
Oh, okay, apparently I can't... Oh wait, no, I'm good now. Alright. Yeah, the movement definitely takes some getting used to in this game. Oh, I could have taken all this stuff the whole time.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Oh, Henry's looking.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
What happened to that training I did earlier?
Have a lot to learn.
Or is he pretending?
Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's
He is
about.
pretending to be that
Learning
bad?
his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you,
True.
man?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it
Maybe he was
back in the
pretending? I don't
days,
know.
Things would have worked out differently.
odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working
I
on
mean,
a
he
piece
was
of this.
he was only using
Man of
well,
his
like practice
talent would have no
swords
problem making a fortune
so far.
with
So maybe he's kind of choked from
You're right.
the idea of actually using a sharp sword. I don't really know.
Story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Ispan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I. One
Oh,
day.
foreshadowing.
But first, I'd like to see the world. Meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Yeah, we'll be fine. We can take him, right? That's not too many. Ah, come on, you guys got this. Don't run.
Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
The Cumans are cumin. Oh, that was fast.
We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
Get through the gates!
Yeah, this game has a really brutal start.
Find a horse! Ride to town, Merc! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Alright, we got this. They don't gonna chase us down or anything. So do I start with my sword drawn, or do I have to actually draw it? How do I draw it? Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, the sword's a surprise tool we're gonna need in a couple seconds here. Oh yeah, I had that happen too. It's pretty crazy.
Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Alright, what do I have to do to save her? There we go. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh jeez, yeah. Gotta get the horse to start going. There we go. But yeah, the first time I played this game, I may or may not have been trying to steal like literally everything I could find from everyone's houses. Yeah, that's how I found out about that. Oh, wait, did I accidentally skip a cutscene? Whoops. Okay. Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, you get shot by an arrow there. And I'm probably gonna get shot by more. Because I just got the horse stuck. Oh, that's not good. I'm just gonna run this way. Can I get up from here? Okay, there we go.
Left. Elmer gets to the left, along the stream.
The physics are still a little bit weird in this game.
The wrong way.
Oh, jeez, that's not good. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna survive getting there now.
Run for it.
Oh, they are right on me. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's a cutoff point where you succeed, but I don't know when that happens. Gotta be soon here, right?
Warn the others. They've tore its scallops. Run for it.
Oh, this isn't good. But I don't know if I'm gonna survive. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, physics weren't really in my favor there, but I still somehow managed to survive.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hanyo! Who's in there?
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
He just gave him the signal, ripped the arrow out.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Oh yeah, I can actually walk on my own now. I thought he was going to be our taxi service for a little bit longer.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside from the coast.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to be in there.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Wait, how much of this stuff am I allowed to take? If I were to just steal all this. Oh, I guess we're raiding the pantry.
Something to eat.
Oh, okay, yep, that counts as robbing. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Alright, I think I'm good now.
of the ordinary. Report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Yeah, let's just tell the story if it went out.
I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Uh-oh, okay, this is timed.
I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Okay, so far this has worked. Maybe go for that again.
Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. The gate to the castle was open. The bells and horns sounded the alarm, and the villagers ran to the castle to take cover. They were carrying the few possessions they could grab in haste, and I saw the terror in their eyes.
I can't even imagine how awful it must have been.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way.
This is a weird camera angle.
The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish
Yeah,
them.
true.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword.
They wanted to show off the neck detailing, I guess.
I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
I feel like Henry's getting some ideas. Yeah, don't end up like Griffith. Don't end up like Griffith from Berserk. But yeah, I forgot how cutscene heavy this game is.
You can't
Wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Alright, I just need to use the bathroom really quick because I've been streaming for like an hour and 18 minutes and kind of lost track of time because of all those cutscenes. So I'll be back in a second. Alright. Where am I supposed to go now?
Listen up! If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands. All will end well.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly!
Oh, I was supposed to talk to him, alright.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund. He said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Take care.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Rubber?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He may